Oh, the mirror. Can't we just reflect the mirror? Like, signal to them? Maybe from the lamp bedroom. Shine, mirror, outside. Shine, mirror. Shine, mirror, and window. Roll the bit of mirror around in the beam of moonlight till it grows silver white. After a moment, a flash of light responds from the Helena Louise. Yes. Yes. Alright, we use the bit of mirror. Point 19. The moonlight. Okay, whoops. Okay, mirror shine. Sweet. Alright, so hopefully they'll be coming. Now the question is, when they come, what happens? Will they help us get past the crocodile? I don't know. Maybe we just wait around or something. Or we should greet them. We should greet them on the beach, or maybe. We're the gun if we're not already. Okay, we are. An eerie battle cry arises on the wind from all sides of the house, and Jameson's men stream in from all directions, huddling the dancers in the middle of the ballroom. Okay. Cookie rushes up to you looking worried.
Miss, we must find the captain. Have you any idea where to look?
Yes, I do. You nod eagerly.
Cookie grins broadly. I knew we could depend on you, lass. Lead on.
Alright, we're gonna go... Cookie, we're gonna go downstairs. Hey, gal. Quest for booty. Well, we've been gang raped, and then also... singularly raped. Probably like 5 or 6 times total. So, we're still looking for consensual sex. I'm not even joking, unfortunately. Hey, Firehawk. Yeah, we are trying to get a male booty, it's true. We are, alright, so where are we right now? The ballroom, right? Yeah. Alright, so if they're gonna follow us... Cookie pegs after you. That's right, he's got a peg leg. Hopefully the men are coming too. That would be nice. Alright. So take the hat. Take the treatise. Push the island. Enter the... Cookie harumps! Surprised. Enter the portrait. Cookie pegs after us. We're going to go down the stairs. To the bottom of the stairwell. Okay, and then he's got to help us get past the crocodile, maybe with his peg leg. Alright, Cookie pegs after you. Cookie rushes at the crocodile, crying,
I'll take care of this monster, sweetheart. You run by and do what you must do.
He dives headlong into the pool. Oh my gosh, good God, Cookie. What a job Cookie is doing for us. Sacrificing himself. Well, maybe he'll end up... Maybe he'll end up subduing the crocodile. Is this what Harlequin romance novels are like? So it's possible the chandelier was just a giant ruse, a red herring, or maybe it's not. We'll see. The 1600s were a very rapey time, according to Infocom. And it could be partially true. Oh god. Well, fortunately, they're part of the deaths, for whatever it's worth. Alright. A whip cracks the air.
Lugs me, will you, Captain? Taste it yourself, arr!
Wait. Oh, Jameson... Oh, because this is Andy who's beating him. Andy Crowley. Jameson groans half-conscious. You rush in. The dungeon. You sense, rather than see, the rusty skeletons of old cages and torture devices that line the walls of this cavernous room. One flaming torch high on a wall casts mad licks of light into the darkness. Passages lead north and west. Set deep in the rocky floor is an open trapdoor. Nicholas is spread-eagled against the wall, shackled in the pair of manacles. A rapier lies in the half-dark of a corner. Crowley steps leering out of the shadows and cracks the whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor.
What, afraid of a lick of the whip?
Maybe a little bit. Okay, so let's do a dungeon save. So first let's just get a death by kissing Crowley.
We a onion. I like me ladies forward.
Crowley craps the whip near you, hopping you towards the open trapdoor.
You're a tasty doxy to let slip, but no help for it.
Attack, Crowley. Your dainty fist could not hurt Crowley.
Would you like a taste of water?
So obviously we gotta pick up probably the rapier.
Leave your honeybee wench, he'll join ye none.
Would you like to drink some wine, sir? Give flagon to Crowley. Briskly, Crowley refuses your offer. Okay, it doesn't look like there's no way to die here. Oh yeah, finally. Crowley snaps the whip around your neck, jerking you sideways and down through the trapdoor. The fall to the bottom of the well is endless. You've lost consciousness by the time the water overtakes you. There we go. If groundskeeper Welly can wrestle a croc, so can Cookie. I like the way you think, Spaz. I like that. A bodice ripper. A rapier. Okay, so now let's try taking the rapier. Absolutely, Hikav. Absolutely. Taken.
Crowley snorts. Be careful, you might hurt your dearie.
Alright, I don't think we want to fight him though, do we? Jameson's rapier is a dangerous-looking sword with a narrow pointed blade. It is decorated with a big floppy ribbon. Flappy ribbon. A floppy ribbon? Wait, what? There's a ribbon on it? Okay, we can't take it apparently. Not a thing. Alright, can we free Jameson? Crowley growls.
Keep away from him.
Let's look at him, Jameson. Eyes closed, his skin with the pallor of death, Nick looks entirely spent. Alright, now rather than fighting Crowley, what if we just threw this at him? Throw rapier at Crowley. Trying to destroy Crowley accomplishes nothing. What? Ooh. He's gonna throw it like a dagger. Rather than fight him. Okay. Take the rapier. Attack Crowley with the rapier. Crowley seems more amazed than frightened of your attack, guessing correctly that you hardly know the tip from the hilt of the rapier. He steps sideways in surprise, so he stands at the edge of the trapdoor. Oh, ooh. Okay, what if we attack him again? Will he fall into it? You flick the rapier across his chest, barely scratching him. He cries,
"Avast me, pricked by a woman!"
and trips into the trapdoor. You peer down the hole to find Crowley hanging in midair, his hook caught in the rocks a few yards down. He curses and starts to climb up the sheer slimy walls of the well. Oh, we got a point. Boom, 20 points. We got 20. He got pricked by a woman. There's something I could say there, but I'm not going to. Oh, I forgot to do this. 19. Signal. Cookie. With mirror shine. And then 20. Attack Crowley with rapier twice. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that we close the trapdoor on him before he gets up here. Close trapdoor. Shut. Okay, stand on the trapdoor now. Hopefully that's heavy enough you won't be able to make it back. Nope. As you stand on the trapdoor, the rotted wood tears away. The fall to the bottom of the well is endless. You've lost consciousness by the time the water overtakes you. Well, didn't we at least hit Crowley on the way down? Come on. Come on. Oh, look at this. We got 20 points. This gives us the rank of Lady Lehman. What is a Lehman, pray tell? Oh no, God, this game has been consistently giving us 1 point for every puzzle we solve. Or, like, right action. What the heck is a Lehman? A sweetheart or lover? Especially mistress. So we're somebody's mistress. Great. Just what we wanted. Alright, so take the rapier. Attack Crowley. Do it again. Alright, save. 20. Crowley. Alright. So now close the trap door, but maybe he can't get it open from his vantage point, so don't stand on it, just close it. Now free, what's his name? Jameson? He doesn't respond. Oh, give him the smelling salts. Give smelling salts to Jameson. You wave the smelling salts under Nicholas's nose. He stirs, sneezes, and looks at you blearily. How? He says, bewildered. The fawn, did he... He straightens. Darling, you're an angel to have gone through all this and then rescue me. Your ravisher will not go unpunished. He squares his shoulders. For my brother, his wife, and your honor, I will kill Jean Lafond. Yeah, where have we heard that before? You haven't done it yet. He tugs at his chains with a wry smile. But I must first get free. First, have you the key? I have something. I'll get something for you. I have a key to the cell door. I don't know if this opens the manacles, but we'll try. In any event, we got 21 points. Provide Jameson. All right, 21. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. If Aline is a mistress in specific, wouldn't the lady part be redundant? Probably yes. Well, actually, it didn't say it's only women.
Lemon. Lehman.
Lehman Brothers? What?
Lemon. Lehman.
Okay, apparently it can be pronounced either way. It says sweetheart or lover, but it doesn't say it has to be a woman. But then it says especially mistress, so... Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's see if our key is enough to unlock it. Unlock manacles with key. That key is much too large to fit in the pair of manacles. Okay, we don't have the key, Jameson, sorry. You sound rather negative. Sounds of scraping hook against stone and curses echo out of the well, muffled by the trapdoor. Okay, he's gonna come up and kill us? Is there any... No, I don't see a key here. Is there any... Well, maybe Crowley has it? We gotta get it from Crowley? Crowley, give me key and I'll open the trapdoor. Give key to me. Naturally, Crowley doesn't oblige. Okay, so he has the key. So maybe we were supposed to talk to him while he was climbing up the wall, or the well. Alright, so let's open the trapdoor. We might die, but let's see. The door creaks open to reveal a black well, water hushing deep within. Crowley, give key to me. Crowley leaps out of the well, seizing you. The fall of the bottom of the well is endless. You've lost consciousness by the time the water overtakes you. Alright, so we gotta get the... Maybe if we can, like, demand he give us the... key first. Inconceivable. We actually did have a Princess Bride wine segment earlier in the goblets. All right. Hey, which shape did I do? Go back to the Crowley one before he went down the well. So take the rapier. I already have it. Attack Crowley. Oh, he's already down the well. Shit. Sorry. Crowley, give key to me. Is the trapdoor open or closed? Alright, I gotta go earlier than done. Alright, take rapier. Attack Crowley. Get rapier. Crowley. Give key to me. Doesn't oblige. Okay. So maybe this is when we start telling him to give us the take key. You already have large key. Alright, so if we can't look at the key, can we search him? I mean, we can't really. And we can't, like, see down there, right? The pirate's unsavory face is crisscrossed with scars, and those Not from shaving next to judge by his scruffy beard. A hooker places one of his hands at the end of a torn black sleeve. Look in well. He's slowly climbing up the well. Maybe we could drop something on him? Then get the hook to remain there? I don't know. It's kind of silly, but... Let's throw wine at him. Throw the tray. Throw a tray at Curly. Curly curses as a silver tray sails past him down into the well. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the key. Maybe we can pick the lock or somehow. The chains. Hey, welcome back, Punked. Wondering what you use mapping. Trizbort. So we use Trizbort as our mapping tool. And then our interpreter is called Frotz. That's what we're using to play the game. And then Trizbort to map it. Alright, we got buys that are open. If anyone wants to make any buys. Pegleg Pete. Alright, so throwing the trade didn't work, huh? What if we went... Is there anything around here? Wait, shouldn't this be verbose? Why is this not verbose? No. Carly jumped out in the shadows at me. My bad. I was just exploring. Okay, so... Let's go back to when we revived Jameson and what's-his-face is already down there. We should also see whether he's even able to get back up. He might not be able to open up the trapdoor himself, and therefore we can make a deal with him or something. Oh good, Aleve is helping out. Oh, that's great to hear, Matt. Do you feel like is it healing? Like, is it getting a little bit better day by day? Alright, can we look at the manacles? He's shackled in the pair. And he's muffled by the trapdoor. I'm curious to see if, like, he asked Jameson about key. He fails to notice you've spoken, really. Ask Jameson about Lafond.
I abhor the fiend.
Oh, wait, no. I abhor the fiend. He clenches a fist. Ask Jameson about Cookie. Fails to notice I've spoken. How is Cookie doing with the crocodile? The pool is roily with the writhing bodies of Cookie and the crocodile. Alright, so they're still going at it. They are still going at it. Ask Cookie about crocodile. How's it going in there, Cookie? Cookie cocks an ear.
Hey, what's that?
Oh my god. Oh, you're no longer nauseated by the pain. Well, that's progress. Progress, I suppose. Yeah, I hope you get better soon. Get plenty of rest. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. BDR, what a suggestion. What a suggestion. Oh, okay, he came out at me. I guess don't leave the room. But does he eventually come up? Is he able? I want to see the exact description where it says he opens the trap door. Oh, this is the wrong. I don't want the save. I want revive Jameson. Okay, so Jameson has been revived. Roaring with anger, Crawley slaps the trapdoor back on its hinges and leaps out of the wall, seizing you. Okay. So he's able to get the trapdoor open. Do we have a way to keep it shut, maybe? We probably ultimately need him to give us the key. That's what thing to figure out. You can only tell that the trapdoor is closed. So can we put something on the trapdoor? Probably nothing that's going to weigh it down is the problem. Can we tell Jameson about the pistols, by the way? What do we do with the pistols? I'll have to be more specific. Put flagging on trapdoor. There's no good surface. Alright, so we can't even put anything even on the door. And if we stand on it, we fall through it. Smelling salts. Can we take spice? Are there still spices here? Yeah, there are. Alright, open the trapdoor and throw the spices at... Probably won't work, but... Throw spices at Crowley. He curses as they sail past him down to the well. And then he killed us. Problem is we don't have any like big objects. Well, regardless, we can never hit him anyway, for whatever reason. The Feast of Seven Cheeses. Can we ask Crowley about the key? He ignores me.
He's a Arden who won't take no guff, but he pays well.
Wow, so he actually will talk to us through. He ignores me. How do we get this key from him? Maybe we gotta do something with the hook. I'm gonna try, Matt. I mean, if we can beat it sub 10 hours, then we'll beat it tonight, right? Because we could stream 3.5 more hours, basically. But I mean, we're only 5 points away. You know, we're 80% of the way through the game, so this is like final stretch, basically. And I'm guessing the last point or two won't be that hard. It's more like the next couple, which will be tricky. Potentially. Do I work tomorrow? I'm supposed to work, but there's no work for me to do, and no one's gonna be around. So I think I'm gonna be online from home, and I think I'm gonna spend most of the day rebuilding all my scenes in Streamlabs OBS, so that eventually we can start streaming there and then get alerts back and other stuff. Oh, we're 4 points away. Oh, I forgot to update the progress metric. My bad. Yeah, we're 4 points away. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we could do that within 3.5 hours, I would hope. I need 8 days off. I'll be hanging out. I'll be available on Slack and email. If anyone wants to contact me and give me work, please. But right now I really only have like one active project over which I have like 5 to 10 minutes of work to do for each day. So like, they're really paying me to do not much of anything. At least not yet. Yeah, it's kind of a joke. They had me cease and desist. I had my hands full, and they told me to stop working all of that when they made all the layoffs. And I asked my boss, my new boss, and he's like, "Sorry, I can't help you. I can't tell you what to do," because it's like even above his head. And all right. Anyway. I gotta learn about planes. Yes, Basil, I have a fast learning curve. It won't be a problem. You can count on me. Yeah, and I'm not gonna ask for work. Well, I will ask for work in the sense that I don't want to be doing nothing. But right now I'm on hold. But anyway, let's not talk about work, everybody. It's Christmas. Everybody has the day off. Let's not think about more negative things like work. Ugh. All right, open. All right, so Crawley may or may not have the key. If he does have the key, we're gonna have to get it. If he doesn't, we have to find some way to get the manacles off. Oh, maybe we use the pin on the jewel the brooch. Unlock manacles with brooch. Yes. You twist the pin of the jeweled brooch in the locks, quickly freeing Nicholas. Remember early on, I wanted to pick the lock of the gate or something with the brooch, right, Rufus? Rufus heard me exclaim, and he's like, "Oh, let me come see what's going on." Right, Rufus? Are you happy that Nicholas is free now, Rufus? He's like, "I don't care about Nicholas. I just want that Thai food you're working on there." Good, buddy. Alright, we freed Captain Jameson. Maybe we'll all get some Irish red after this. Alright, Nick kisses you briefly, a butterfly touching your lips, then seizes his rapier and runs off to the north. He just left us here? Cookie calls a breathless, "Hello, Captain," to him as he races past. Oh god, so this guy's still here. So we still may or may not need to kill, what's his face? Crowley. I mean, if we stay here, we'll still die, right? You would think. Yeah, we finally got to use that brooch. That's good. Yeah, you see a butterfly? Oh, no, a butterfly touched my lips, because Nick is a butterfly, yes. He turned from a captain to a butterfly. Rufus needs my food. Alright, okay, I haven't been updating this. Okay. Give smelling salts to Jameson. Unlock manacles with brooch. Alright, so what have we not used? Banknote, sort of. But that's kind of what you reference. Oh, invitation was taken away. Bottle of laudanum was thrown out by LaFond. We used the mirror. Breeches and shirt we've used. Park dagger, scrap are all gone. We've yet to use the flower. The hat you kind of only have temporarily. We've used the large key. Powder horn we have not used yet. Gown, goblets we have, flagon. Alright, so really, the powder horn is the thing we have not used, so you'd think the pistols. Alright, hopefully we can just go away. I don't know if Carly's going to come after us or what the situation is. Let's just try leaving. If it's not something we have to deal with, let's not deal with it. Hopefully he won't come after us. The cookie's still here? Wow, so the captain didn't even bother killing the croc. Or, and helping out Cookie.
I ain't gonna fight this beast if you're heading back upstairs.
Cookie follows you. Alright, so that's fine, Cookie. Yeah, you still live. Let's see Crawley get by the crocodile now. Maybe the crocodile will keep Cookie at Crawley at bay. Cool. Let's go up. South. Cookie cocks his head.
What is that noise? Is Captain Doolittle LaFond? There's no choice he could win as beaten as he is.
Cookie races out towards the ballroom. You hear a piece of furniture being knocked over. Oh boy, things are getting hot and heavy now. Alright, let's go south into the east hallways. Swords engage and disengaged. How did he find LaFond? Because I sure as hell couldn't. Alright, west into the foyer. You must pay for your actions! Nicholas gasps. Uh-oh, he's in pain. Maybe. Better save here as we about to enter the foyer. You can't force yourself between the amazed spectators of the duel. Oh, we have to go upstairs. You hear metal scrape metal. A woman gasps. Alright, so this is where we go to the chandelier situation. Oh gosh, Basil. Cookie for Peggy. Oh. Alright, so let's go upstairs. The stair landing. LaFond's voice is cold, lazy.
They will die now, you know, Jameson.
Upstairs hall. Okay, so the butler's still on the floor snoring and prone. Rapiers click and slide.
Bad petty, Captain.
Alright, upstairs hall. So this is where we're finally going to deal with this gallery situation. Alright. So we got the chandelier held above the dance floor by a rope and pulley system so that the servants can lower it to light and snuff its candles. Several feet of rope hang down from the pulley, the end resting on the railing. Nicholas and LaFond circle each other intently, the one breathing hard, the other casual. Sword tips almost touching. They're crossing those swords. Jameson has lost copious amounts of blood and is no match for LaFond, cool and competent. You hear a duelist leap forward and swords clash, parry. Alright, so let's save here the gallery. Okay, so chandelier and rope. First, let's just do nothing and let's watch Nicholas die and see what happens. Time passes. Someone calls out, "We've got the Dimsford girl, governor." Lying, of course, since you're obviously free. But Nick glances towards the voice, missteps, and slips in his own blood, falling backwards to the floor, his rapier skittering aside. Lafond leaps to Jameson's side, placing one heeled boot on the prostrate man's throat, the tip of his sword over Nick's heart. He sneers, then, one eyebrow tilted, and moves to plunge in the sword. Nicholas cannot move. The sword plunges into Jameson's heart, a red stain flowing up to meet it on his breast. Nicholas draws his last breath, his tortured gaze drawn heavenwards to your face. He reaches for you, his hand dripping his own blood, and breathes your name. Nicholas' hand falls limply to the swelling pool of wine-red blood, and silence pounds on your ears. Lafond wipes his sword on your lover's inert body, ordering someone to drag away the corpse. Suddenly there are sounds of fighting all about, and you realize dragoons surround the house. By the way, whatever happened to our whole crew of pirates? They just let Lafond be here? Find the girl and bring her to me, Lafond orders. Dragoons surround you. Something cracks over your head, knocking you unconscious. You awaken, cuddled in a huge and purple and gold-curtained bed with a shocking migraine. The man lying next to you pays no heed to your complaints and commands you in French when you try to defend yourself. He tires of you within a few weeks, but lets you work the streets of Sainta Ananas. Death. You have suffered a fate worse than death. We're still a Lady Lehman. Alright, so we got to see what happens if we fail. So now, let's try tying the rope to the railing. Although we could kind of swing and maybe hit Lafond on the way down. That would be fun. Okay, so we tied to the rolling. Now what if we untie it? Will the hot wax strap on Lafond? Untied. Okay, yeah, hot wax spills to the floor, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, so what if if the rapier is skittered aside, could we drop the rapier, Nicholas? Because we have one. Throw rapier, or give rapier to Nicholas. I'm not holding the rapier. Well, what happened to it? Did Nicholas take it from me? What the hell? He must have. Did he take our rapier and I missed that? Okay, maybe we can pour wine on Lafond. Lafond smacks you hard across the face with the back of his hand. Fool! He casts aside all formalities. How did he smack us from downstairs? Okay, he did take our rapier. Thanks, Floppy. Okay. Don't insult Lafond. Oh man. Okay. So I don't know. Let's try maybe swinging. I don't know. We'll probably die again, but it's worth a shot, right? Climb down rope. Okay, no, it worked. Aye! The cry comes uncalled to your lips as you swoop down from the balcony, petticoats flying on the end of the rope. Your timing is perfect. You slam into Lafond just as he steps into his lunge. His rapier stabs wildly, piercing Nicholas's shoulder, missing his heart. You and Lafond roll into a snowball of petticoats and brocade, dropping everything between you. Nicholas shouts from far away, "Let me go! Let me deliver Lafond to a better world!" "A gentleman can't kill an unconscious man." That is Papa's voice. Papa's voice. "And you're in no shape to continue, Nicholas. Rodney, help my daughter. I'll take Nick." Cookie leans over you.
We must get back to the ship, miss. Dragoons surround the house."
Nicholas, injured but still arguing, is already on the veranda, half forced, half supported by your father, shadowed by Lucy. Cookie helps you to your feet and rushes after them, expecting you to follow. Lafond lies nearby, apparently unconscious.
Score!
And we did score 23 points, everybody. Here's some more Cedric's, nice. So 23, whoops. Climb down rope to knock out the fall. Sweet. Alright. Ballroom. Lafont, his wigger eye, sprawls across the parquet floor. You can see... Oh, all of our stuff is here. Okay, let's save. The question is, do we follow our troop, or do we dispatch of Lafont? If we were to dispatch of Lafont, how would we do it? Because we don't really have any more weapons, huh? I mean, well, I guess first let's just take all of our stuff back. We'll like slam that chicken in his mouth. I guess he's already knocked out. Don't we need an item of his? No, we don't need the key anymore. Search. Let's search him. That wouldn't be polite. Who gives a shit about polite? We're trying to stay alive here. Okay, he's just sprawled. All right, well, let's just see what happens if we leave, I guess. Or could we choke him or kill him? Kill Lafont. It is thoroughly unladylike to hit a man when he's down. All right, well, fuck this. I'm leaving then. Bullshit. All right, let's get out of here. South. Oh, dragoons surround you, appearing from nowhere. They show you no mercy, though they let you survive. What? Maybe it's because... Maybe you only have a certain amount of moves, and I wasted it by looking at Lafond and taking my stuff. Alright, so back to the ballroom. What if you just go south right away? Or do we have to sneak out? Might have to sneak out. Oh no, I can make it to the veranda. It was a time thing. Alright, so we're on the veranda. Go to the lawn. The beach. Alright, Cookie, Lucy, and your father are moving towards the skiff. Nicholas stands alone at one edge of the beach. He has a rapier. You splash into the rising surf, and pain needles up your leg. Blood swirls out from your shoe in the shallow water, flowing over a small pointed stone. What? Did we get hit on the fall from the gallery, or did we just step on a rock and screw ourselves? Unladylike. Yeah, exactly, BDR. I was wondering that myself. What about hitting a man after he's tried to goddamn rape you? Now, this is interesting. Are we gonna die? Are we gonna bleed out here? Let's see what happens. Can I take this stone? Taken, yes. Okay. I have a stone now, for whatever that's worth. Alright, a shallows. A shot rings out over the roar of the surf. Turning, you see that Lafond stands at the top of the cliff. A pistol in each hand. Oh, it's the dueling pistols. Too bad we couldn't have done something with the gunpowder there.
Trying to sneak out the back, cowards. You will die like your brother, Falcon. Sniveling for mercy.
He hands one gun to Crowley, standing nearby, and levels the other at Jameson. Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess throw the stone at them. Let's save. But yeah. We're in the shallows. We try just entering the skiff, and let's see what happens if we all get shot. You are now in the skiff. As the gun fires, Cookie throws himself before his captain. He cries out, blood blossoming on his shoulder, and falls face first into the sand. Lucy runs to him. Jameson yells up the cliff, brandishing his sword. Fight like a man, Lafond. You have drawn my blood once tonight. Let me draw yours. Lafond sneers.
On one condition. If I win, your lady comes to me. You will have no need of her when you are dead.
Nicholas stiffens, glances at the dragoons on the cliffs above, and turns slowly to you. He says nothing, his face hard, but his eyes tell you what you want to know. Answer, my darling, yes or no. So, what am I saying yes or no to? The condition? Lefty Lucy. Lars, thank you for the host. Alright, let's just see what happens if you do either one. I'm sure he's gonna get killed. Let's just say yes and see what happens. You have no breath to speak. You nod once, never taking your eyes off Nicholas Jameson. Nicholas looks determined. I accept. So long as my people go free, if I win. Order your dragoons to obey us, then. In answer, Lafond jumps off the cliff like a huge brocaded bat to land in front of Captain Jameson.
Die then, fool!
The pistol, spinning from Lafond's grip, drops to the sand of the beach. Can I take it? You can't see any pistol here. What? All right, let's row east. Let's leave them. You dip the oars and pull them towards you. You hear distant shots and screams and gaze back across the restless waves to the massacre on the beach. The sight blurs with your tears of shame, tears for the father and the lover you left behind. The tale you tell Jameson's crew of rapine and blood, of your heroic attempt to save your captain, and of your own escape after his death in your arms, is not so far from the truth that you cannot appear sincere. Cannily you take advantage of their temporary grief, select a private guard, and teach the rest of the discipline of the whip. You have started on the ruthless road to revenge. You intend to meet LaFond again, and that time you intend to win. Oh, that's an end? Wait, we scored 25 points? Wait, we beat the game? With a perfect score? I thought that was a bad ending. In 467 turns, you have achieved a score of 25 out of 25 points. Thus, you have finished the story of Plundered Hearts, earning the title Pirate Queen. There are other, perhaps more satisfying conclusions. Wow. And after 6 hours and 51 minutes, Plundered Hearts has been plundered. Wow, we left Captain Jameson, our father, Cookie and Lucy, all to their deaths. We are the Pirate Queen now, bitches. Who's the real pirate? Maybe that is the good ending. We'll now sail the 7 seas as the Pirate Queen. Congrats on completing the romance game by getting the love interest killed. I was just trying to get a death. I didn't think that would win. Alright, so we'll definitely restore and try some other stuff, but wow. I didn't even think it would let me. I thought it was going to say, oh, you can't leave your lover in his time of need or something like that. Oh my gosh. And they just gave us 2 points randomly there at the end. Wasn't our score just like 23 a moment ago? Oh my gosh. Do you like this ending? Oh, there are 4 endings. Okay, so we got one of them. Yeah, we could let's try getting the other endings. Oh my gosh. That was something. Alright, so we're in the shallows. What's going on now? Okay. So let's answer yes, so they do the fight. And then let's just witness what happens. LaFond immediately takes the advantage, forcing Nicholas in a retreat towards the foaming surf. But Nicholas fights hard, jaw set, ignoring his wounds. LaFond finally loses his smile. Behind the duelists, far away atop the cliff, you notice Crowley madly reloading the pistol. This time Cookie's not around to jump in front. Ending the game automatically sets your points to 25. Oh, okay. Got it. It's impossible to get less. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, well, obviously, I think we're meant to throw the stone at some point, but let's just try doing nothing. Suddenly, the force of the duel turns. Nicholas advancing against LaFond's retreat. Their blades silently flash in the moonlight. LaFond is pressed back into the shadow of the cliff, sweat bending on his forehead. Abruptly, Jameson leaps forward. Metal scrapes and his rapier licks neatly into LaFond's ribs, like a snake slipping into its burrow. Ooh. The body of the governor of Saint Sanisra convulses, as in amazement, then sags dead on the sword. Nicholas removes a gold ring from the dead man's finger, throwing his own cheap copy into the surf. Far above him, Crowley moves down the stairs. Give him the blue goblin. We have only the green goblin. Crowley is leveling the pistol, feet apart, braced by the cliff wall. Crowley carefully aims the pistol, a triumphal grin benighting his face. Nicholas turns and walks smiling towards you, oblivious to his danger. The pistol fires with a deafening roar, spraying shot into Nicholas. Time stops as he falls, reaching for you, your name, his last breath. The battle afterwards is short and bloody. Spurred by grief, you fight hard, yet greet benumbing death, thankfully. Okay, so I'm guessing if we say yes, but this time hit probably with the stone. Let's see what happens. Yes. Okay, Crowley moves down the stairs. He's leveling the pistol. Nicholas is oblivious. Throw stone at Crowley. You can't see Crowley here. Oh, shit. I thought he's carefully aiming the pistol. Maybe I had to hit him before when he was on the when he was up there. Throw stone at Crowley. Can't see Crowley here. Oh, maybe I go after him myself. Go west to the beach. Crowley stands with the dragoons. Lucy cleans the sand from Quick's quiescent face as Papa stands nearby. Nicholas and LaFond are fighting. Oh, you can see a pistol here. And now Crowley's moving down the stairs. Okay, take the pistol. Crowley is leveling his pistol, feet apart, braced by the cliff wall. Shoot Crowley with pistol. But the pistol is not loaded. Oh. Okay, we need a... That's what we have the gunpowder for. It really sucks that you don't have undo here, so we have to keep on restoring. Yes. Okay. Take pistol. Taken. Load pistol with powder. I can't see any powder here. Oh my god, did I leave it on the ballroom floor? Yeah, I did. Shit. Okay. So go back to the ballroom. Do I have time to take all and still escape the dragoons? Yeah, there's the powder horn. Yes, we do. Okay, good. Southeast to the beach. Take the stone. Okay, save here. 23 beach. Alright. Okay, then we entered the skiff or something. Yes. Go west. Oh wait, no. Okay, take the pistol. Load pistol with powder. You pour a lumpy stream of gunpowder mixture into the barrel of the pistol, tamping it as best you can. Okay, so that gets us 24. Oops. 24 is load. Load gun with powder. Powder your nose. Okay, and then wait for Crowley. Okay, now Crowley's leveling the pistol. Shoot Crowley with pistol. Trembling, you fire the heavy pistol. You hear its loud report over the roaring surf. Crowley staggers, hit, and falls from the cliff. The gun falls from your nerveless hands. Time stops as you and Nicholas gaze at one another, adoring and amazed. Slowly he bows and offers his hand. Chestnut hair, tousled by the wind, frames the tanned oval of his face. His eyes, twin seas of blue, devour you with a love deep and true-hearted, and you are pulled into his embrace, your mouth on his, lips parted, thirsting, arching into his kiss. Forecastle. As dawn breaks over the eastern seas, you stand with Nicholas on his ship looking north. I have nothing left in England, he says. There I am but a destitute gentleman wanted for piracy. Here, this isle holds too many memories. Your father may have it. Mayhap my brother's wife yet lives. I must try to find her either way. He takes you into his arms. Come with me, my love. To America. They tell of endless fertile fields and strange beasts in that wild land. It won't be easy, but we will have each other. Together shall we carve a kingdom blessed with fair children and freedom? What a strange thing to say, to ask. You wrap your arms about his waist and lean into him and smile at the rising sun. Okay, so we got happily ever after. There are no strange beasts in America. We got Pirate Queen, happily ever after. So is that the best one? Probably. Don't we want to save like Cookie and our dad or something? They never mention what happened to our dad. But... yeah, okay, we didn't get the 25th point. You're right. Let's go to ballroom, take all, go south, south again, southeast beach. Take the stone. Okay. We still want to see what throwing the stone does. Oh, you're right. We still didn't score as in The bedroom. Oh, that is the best thing. Okay. Oh, for shooting the pistol, I got the 25th point. Okay, thanks, Bob. Okay. Shoot. Oops. Shoot, gun, and curly was the last one. All right, let's just see. I want to see what this stone does, though. Okay, so save here. Beach. I also want to see what happens if we say no. Okay, what does no do? You shake your head firmly, no. Lafon cries,
No deal then. Take them, men.
the dragoons put down the cliff and you're dead. All right, fair enough. So you got to answer yes.
Oh no.
Can we throw a stone at someone? You hurl the stone, but it falls far short of the
fool.
Okay, so we gotta... Maybe we gotta wait until he comes down to the beach. Yes. Take the pistol. Throw stone at Raleigh? Nah. So what do we do with this stone? It's always time to play the fool. Gotta wait till they get closer, I guess. Yes. Take the stone. I guess we'll just wait. What's the one item we didn't use? I know it's the powder horn, but there was something else. Oh, the flower. Put a flower in his pistol. Peace, not war. Okay, Carly's moving down. I mean, LaFon will get killed regardless, so we don't have to worry about that. We really just have to worry about Crowley. Throw stone at Crowley. Falls short at him. Damn. Okay. So I don't know what to do with the stone then. It's probably not worth trying. Probably not worth trying then. So we got the best ending and probably the worst of the endings. Yeah, we got 2 of the 4 endings so far. Probably like from best to worst. We got number 1 and number 4. Maybe there's a way to let him die, but you save everybody else or something. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Okay, so Cookie, Lucy, and your father are moving towards the skiff. There's a bunch of dragoons. Yes. We should see what else we have. We do have the... I guess, like, look at the stone? It's a pretty little stone. Oh, great. Maybe we can shoot ourselves. That would be hilarious. Yeah, there's probably some way to, like, escape with everybody else, but then you leave Jameson and he dies or something. I'm guessing. But anyway, we'll call it there because I don't want to go too much longer trying to solve a puzzle that doesn't need to be solved, especially when we did get the best ending, which to me is Pirate Queen, but I guess from the game standards, it's happily ever after. Either way, we got both of them. Yeah, so now, yeah, so I guess we'll open it up to any spoilers and such. People want to reveal what the other 2 endings are and how you get them. Certainly one of them involves the stone. Apparently our aim sucks, so throwing it at anybody doesn't work. But you have to make a slingshot with the garter. Oh, and we didn't have the garter to do that. Right. That was if we had met Lucy first, but we didn't. Yeah, I didn't have one to say that. That's true. Do you make a slingshot with the garter and the stone to knock out Crowley? Oh, and fire the pistol in the air. Okay, I never would have thought of that. That's kind of stupid. Why shoot in the air when you can just shoot him? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess I could do that. Well, not here. So beach. Take the... oh, yeah. Yes. Take pistol. Load the pistol. Shoot pistol in air. You fire the pistol into the air. Startled by the loud report, Crowley jerks his pistol and fires, aiming not at Nicholas, but at you. That didn't work. You hear a distant scream your own, and watch as though from afar your father wrestle Crowley to the ground. You feel only numbness as loving arms take you up, and Nicholas kisses you into death, his tears damp on your cheek. Oh, we got the title Love Transcending Death. Oh, so it's a death, but it's still an ending. Interesting. You get a unique title. We played any Harlequin romance. So if you do have the garter with the stone, you just hit Crowley, but he still lives. Like, how is that different from? How is that different than killing him? Yeah, I think Pirate Queen is better. Pirate Queen was the best. Especially because I was trying to die, and then it's like, oh, you're now the badass of the world. You just left everybody, and you're now the queen. I love it. All right, yeah, too bad we can't try it. It would take too long. All right, so that'll do it. Yeah, easy game as it turns out, relatively easy. I know they called it a romance, but honestly, most of the puzzle solving was just like most other Infocom games, but easier. I know there are a few passages in which they, you know, wax poetic about you and Nicholas Jameson, the captain, but that's really the only romantic part of it. And like, we didn't even go to bed with him or anything. We got raped a few times, and I think we shared maybe 1 or 2 kisses, and we were in his arms. So that's it. That's the romance. I mean, that's not. There was more like, but there was more violence in the game than romance. So I guess that this was their way of attracting women, but honestly, it didn't play really any differently from any other Infocom title. So I do agree, it's as good for men as it is for women. I don't think there's anything about the game that would appeal to women more than most other Infocom titles. In fact, some of them might appeal more, honestly. I don't see why it's like gender specific. Romance without penetration. Yeah, 0 hints. Yeah, we didn't need any hints. Again, I was stuck for the most part at the start of the game when we couldn't navigate around, and then the goblet section was a little bit tricky, but we eventually did get it with the goblet and the chicken spices. But, you know, fun game, entertaining game. Any game that is a short game, it's hard to feel too bad about, you know, to have too much of a grudge against. It played fair for the most part, and a few of the puzzle solutions were satisfying too. It was easier, but there were still, you know, some fun solutions for sure. Does it let you jump in front instead of Cookie? I don't think it does. Because all of a sudden he shows up and they shoot, and you don't have time to like jump in front or something. I don't think so. But yeah. So all of that said, thank you Ambersine for the pick. I know Ambersine I don't think was really around for it, but again, it's Christmas. A lot of people not going to be around today, but hopefully, Ambersine, if you're watching this on the VOD, thank you for the pick. Did enjoy that one. Another Infocom game, our 13th Infocom game, is now in the book, so let's head to our Hall of Adventure while game 213, Plundered Hearts. We'll put it up on the shelf.